last time we had actually no session, so I'm gonna tell you what we did the session before that. Well, we had a continued DVE meeting, I believe, and well, Nick looked for someone to talk to, but he botched, and well, he ended up ending to like an AI janitor instead, and but he cleverly hid it through pretending to do maintenance in the middle of it, which somehow worked with like a lot of successes if I recall correctly. Well, then Domino got probed for being a quantum voyager, and well, that's more or less confirmed now. And a lot of new job opportunities have opened up. I even made a commission for it, which is just essentially a Domino commission, which will probably be the last commission I will do for Domino specifically in a long while.
Fuck you.
What do you mean, fuck you?
It's only as if I spent like 5 fucking freebies at Scary Iteration for this, and it just now happened, so fuck you.
Well,
You're a complete utter asshole for ever including any other thing that people specifically chose to get then. Fuck Revelation Coffee and anything else that required life then.
what?
Fuck anything that required matter, you dick.
Did you say life 10?
No.
Well, you're fucking salty.
Yes. I'm gonna get mad.
Yeah, no, you're gonna get murdered. That's for certain. But yeah, I did a lot of like stuff for you specifically, so no, it's time to focus on other players in terms of work.
Rude.
And well, next up, what else did we do? Alright, Bacon did some intriguing about how the predators are holding back knowledge. And well, no, here's like a bunch of people within the PDC and EFD that he could work with the contacts or influence depending on what he wants. Well, Nick looked for someone to help him with his paradox. His date helped him. And he actually got someone to help him with if he well, for a price, of course. What else? Right. Then we had some fraternization of the sexual kind with both Nick and Domino, but not with them with each other, but the respective partners. And well, M. Scott got some very awkward requests during his meetings. Now he approved both of them, but he had to talk with them afterwards. Right, what else did we do? There was right, Domino banked when I was banking Ceres, he ignored some gravity anomaly, which apparently is not a big issue for him, even though it disrupted everything, but whatever. Yeah, there did some war stories with Backing's dad. Then Allied during the meeting saw the idea of diversifying supply, production, etc. Then Ems tried to sell the idea of using mushroom people controlled by AI chips, which was apparently also a thing. And well, then we had 1 day of downtime. I was planning out the scouting mission. Some essentially the away team was gonna be Tristan, John, Wislav, Kelly, Sarah, and Harper. They all got briefed, and well, and then there was the talk with Nick and Domino. And well, now is there now any like last minute preparation you guys want to do?
think now I can do that funny shield with my mind. Let me check. Uh, Because if we are going to near a portal, I want to be protected.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Of being sensible.
Do you want me to pull up the shield thing?
Yeah, I'm looking. Just don't remember where it was. It was information, magic.
Yes, under magic procedures.
Oh yeah, AD shield. Needs dimensional science too, and I. Oh wait, I don't have dimensional science, right? Or I have.
And
What is dimensional science? Is spirit?
yeah, it's spirit.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I have spirit and mind, so yeah, I can do it.
All right. Well, that's gonna take a bit, but entirely possible.
Yeah, it's all I wanted to do before.
Yeah. Now,
I just need to add my gun and my will to live.
yeah. Good, good,
Oh,
good.
by the way, anyone wants to up their physical attributes?
Yeah, I think someone wanted to.
I think I do, kinda, but also kinda don't.
Maybe it was Allied that asked.
Yeah, I don't remember. But
Actually, for
Hmm?
Gomer, I thought there was like, wasn't there like a mind thing I could do to like, in a battle to like buff people? Wasn't that a thing I could do?
yeah, but I don't remember the route for that. At least not from the top of my head. There was like some battle thing.
Yeah, so, remember how I had to reformat my PC? I lost all the books, so, fuck. I guess it's not for today.
Well, I can look it up. In the meantime, well, Bacon, I want you to go ahead and roll. It's just level 2 effect, so the base difficulty would be, I think, a 5, and being in a lab would lower it by 1.
Yeah, so I do the full ritual with attribute ability roll,
Yeah,
or just the effect, just the arete.
I mean, depends, like, how confident do you feel?
Not much.
Yeah, then I would,
So
recommend doing it as a ritual. You would have enough time for it, but, you know, no other big-ass rituals before you leave.
okay, what kind of roll would it be to do something like that?
Let's see. Honestly, let me see. The roadware itself. You can probably do away with doing it in a medicine way, since you're very focused on like improvised techniques and stuff like that. So you can probably, bend it that way. So give me like intelligence medicine at difficulty of 5 base, and it got to 4, I think. Do the lab. Welcome back, Gams. And well,
let's do it.
in the meantime, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, actually, duration is gonna work. Is gonna determine like how long you have it, and any success beyond duration is you can put into like strength, which we will get depleted if someone tries to get into it. You will notice it if it happens, unless you're in some way, shape, or form distracted, or someone is taking precautions to not have you notice.
How many? Just before that, how many active effects do I need to have to start getting penalties to my rolls?
2.
Okay, this is going to be my second one, so that's fine.
Yeah, like every 2 gives like a +1 difficulty essentially.
Okay, how long do I need to have it for a month?
Let me see. I think a month was 4, but I'm gonna check real quick. I think I had even pinned here somewhere. Let's see. Duration 3. Yeah, no, 4. It was 4.
so yeah, it's going to be for 1 month and 8 on shield strength or whatever, shield points, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, okay. No, noted on the active effects, and you should be good. And considering you only did like 3 rolls, I think that's only like 3 hours, roughly at the very least. At least the way we are handling it. Okay. How do you command people in battle again? Let's see. Levitation, huh. Bad vibes. Okay. Blah blah blah. Specific agony. What the fuck is it? Let's see. No. Wait, this might have been it. No, that's Psychic Blast, Psychic Shadow. Got. Okay, that's not it. No, this. Purely physical connection, that's telekinesis, no. Remote command. Let's see. Physical. As the errors, if I issue orders from a squad of allies, this demands 1 success per allied character with 1. Okay. Yeah, no, you essentially just hook yourself up to others. Each person you do requires another success, and you also will need to spend successes on duration for that one. But yeah, you could you can do it. Essentially allows you to, you know, see what they see and stuff like that. Although I have to ask, do you even have enough correspondence for that?
How much correspondence do you need? 2 is enough, right?
No, you need 3 because you need to match the other sphere level.
That's gay. No.
Then well, then you could only do it within while you guys stay within like close proximity.
Lame. Fair enough.
What's he trying to do?
He wants to do the like the remote tactics thing.
What spheres do you need?
No, I thought there was a thing that lets you basically rally people in combat. I think it's a different one.
Well, there's also like the battlefield sense. If you mean that.
I don't think so. But you and I talked about it. You were like, "This is one of the things you can do," at some point.
Well, yeah, probably, but I don't quite remember what it was.
Ah, well, then it didn't just be that way. If I find it, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
But we'll leave for next time.
Okay, well, that's I mean, it probably won't be that useful anyway, since we will be sticking close to each other anyways. Probably, at least. Since it's a new space now. But yeah, let's get going then. Anyone else want to do like preparations beforehand?
Yes.
Yep. What do you have in mind?
Go into the float tank, buff some of my stats. Maybe buff my wits.
Sure, that you can easily do. Sure, let's just hop in and so one effect. And I guess you know the roles, although you probably need to be... do you remember, like, you need to remind what the effects of the sensory deprivation tanks are?
Yes.
Okay.
Just have to read that up again because I always forget, and I'd rather.
Yeah, no.
Okay, get that. Usually intelligence and research.
Yep. Basically what
Believe
you would
it's
4 and goes down to fucking 3 because you're in A in the lab and B the tank itself.
E.
Yeah. I don't even know. Like I actually don't think you actually you wouldn't actually need to roll it out because you're gonna be rolling at difficulty 3 anyways, unless you have multiple spheres active, sphere effects active.
I only have one effect active, and that was my. That's also a float session, so
Yeah. No, that's
should be good for this one.
yeah. Then you actually no, actually can skip the attributability roll. You can just straight up roll your RTA then.
Okay. And I believe it was level 3 effect of time.
What? I thought I thought you wanted to buff your stats.
Yeah, I want to buff my abilities. I want to.
Oh, no, your
increase my-
abilities. Oh, sorry, I
Yeah.
misunderstood that. Yeah, no, in that case, actually, you would need to roll because it's not a level 1 effect, but a higher one. I think a 3. Yeah, it was a 3.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Okay,
so,
so
yeah,
sure.
then roll for it, I guess.
Okay, so intelligence, research, 8 dice, difficulty 3.
Yep.
Creative.
Yeah. Sure. Wouldn't actually no, it wouldn't actually play. I do have enough this anyways. So let's roll your RTA. At a
Okay.
3.
Dice. 3. Going because I got stamina.
Oh,
That's
fucking
5
nice.
successes.
Nice.
How long do we have before we head out?
Like a few hours essentially.
Okay. Okay, take a break, come back.
Sure. Give me wits research. Difficulty,
Let's
yeah.
research.
Yeah.
No. Difficulty 3.
Yeah. Well,
I got
that's a,
cunning or something, but
yeah.
8 successes should do everything.
Yeah. Let's go. Just
4 at 3.
all
4
right.
at 3.
Oh fucking
So
hell.
that's 5, 9, 11.
Yeah, 11.
I think I can buff my helmsmanship and energy weapons at least for a day.
What's your entry weapons actually at?
My energy weapons is at 2.
Yeah, no, then I just want to make sure it doesn't go above 5. So yeah, you can distribute your successors up to. You can essentially like buff your stuff up to 2, up by 2, and as long as it's not above 5. And yeah.
It's the last for at least a day.
All right.
Right?
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, see, alright, no one wants to do a war dance, that's, sure. The type 1 not art, forest, blah blah blah. Yeah.
It doesn't say what it does, but it sounds cool.
Uh-huh.
Mage never says what it does, it just assumes.
I think this gives us plus 20 dice on anything combat related, and a -5 difficulty reduction.
I see. I don't think so, but, let's see. The time art, the content. Difficulty is either 7 or highest, willpower, whichever is the highest, social roles and other circumstances like national fervor, blah blah blah. Can lower it. just characters enjoy a surge of battle lust, near total courage, dedication to the cause, and a willingness to follow the caster's orders unless the orders verge into suicide or atrocity, and perhaps even then are understandable. Well,
Yes.
I think it is actually quite describable what's gonna happen. Essentially, you become a team leader, but I would say I would actually ask you how would you pull this off in a technocratic manner?
Well, I'm still so moved by all the men that we've lost in the last war that I want to get us all together and just raise awareness of how important it is to, fight the fight and, live for another day. And, how we need to, as a collective, to all be mindful but also fearless of the future and move together as one rather than many.
I see. That sounds like a leadership role to me. Leadership thing at the very least. But yeah. Okay, who has the fucking highest thing? I saw like where even is this? Is it described? Yeah, it's gonna.
Into effect. So.
Hmm. And social roles. Okay. Let's just go and God damn it, no, it's not hive-minded speech, it's that would require it would be mind 3 at the very least, if not more.
Oh, I can do that. Can I do that then?
I mean, it would probably break if you go to far person ratio because you don't have enough correspondence. But yeah,
It doesn't even state you need it. It's ridiculous.
you need fucking not for this one, but for if you want to do like a hive mind.
Ah, okay, fair enough then.
Yeah. But yeah, this one where we fine-ish. So let's see. Give me like a yeah. Actually, will the rest of the characters actually come? Because I think you need to be willing for that one. I think Domino's officially the group leader for this mission.
Yes.
Yeah. So well. You're gonna be gathered up, and Domino, give me the charisma leadership. Base difficulty should be I think 5 because of the 2 effect.
No, it's the difficulty is the will.
Oh right. That's a 7. 7 or higher, depending on like where you are.
No, it's based off of the will. What's the highest willpower amongst the group? It's that or 7.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Oh, sorry.
Let's see, that's only 7.
6.
Yeah, okay. That's okay. 6, and where do you have the other one? Well, you obviously won't be able to affect the robots because they're too fucking dumb, but Kelly, you might affect.
Could you tell me what page this is on again, by the way? Because I'm assuming you lost the page.
Oh, great. 61.
61.
But yeah, no, go for a 7. I think the being in the lab would lower it still. So give me like a charisma. Yeah, charisma leadership at a 6 then.
I can do this extended, right, as it says in the description?
I mean, you have to, kinda.
Okay. It's nothing. It's fine. Can I roll again? Actually, no, there are modifiers that might take part,
Like,
the rousing speech that Ally did that I'm using to lean onto that.
I don't know if that would be fucking enough. But let me check how much success you got on that. If it was exceptional enough, then maybe. Let's see. No, it wasn't that. It was just before that, I think. Yeah. Oh, I only got 4 successes, but okay, you can take a -1 for that, and you're allowed to reroll.
Beautiful. Oh fuck! No, ignore that. Fuck me. Okay.
Okay, well, that's
Roll again.
no. We're gonna do infinite rolls here. You're gonna have
Wait,
to
that's my first roll.
wait. Is it your
Ignore the first two. Those are wrong.
yeah?
Isn't this is an extended thing?
Yeah. You need to. Did you roll your fucking? Did you roll your charisma leadership? Like I told you.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I
no.
did.
Then now you can roll your arity. I think.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. We're gonna do it as a ritual. It's the easiest way to do it.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Tell me what the difficulty is then.
Well, it's down to 5 hour, I think. Yeah. Cause what? Yeah. Okay, that's 4. So you need one. Let's see. That's okay. 3 would be enough for the thing. For like to get everyone involved in the group, and then you can spend 2 restoration. So you have 1 already in duration, and well, you probably would need at least a day.
That's not enough. I'll roll one more time.
Do you have enough stamina?
Yes, I've got 3 stamina.
Yeah, good. Okay, that is enough. Alright, you got potentially up to a month.
Can I invest in strength? Because I still don't technically know what this does. It just sounds cool.
Oh, well, I guess if someone tries to unweave it, you could invest into strength, yeah.
Oh, you meant like that? Okay. No. I'll invest it into duration for now. But I'm just kind of curious what this actually does.
Well,
Besides being fucking cool.
Well, as it says, under the Warden's influence, those characters enjoy a surge of battle lust, near total courage, dedication to the cause, and a willingness to follow the caster's orders, unless those orders verge to suicide or atrocity, or perhaps even then. And considering this party, well, I think at least the atrocity part seems fine. As
Fair enough.
long as it's within the technocratic confines. So, well, consider the rest of the party informed.
Beautiful.
Okay, well, next up, so, unless someone wants to do something, anything else, you can, well, all load up into the rover.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello, welcome back.
Oh yeah, can Bacon buff up my... Yeah, because last week I asked Bacon if he can up my manipulation.
Yeah.
Oh, so you were the one asking. Yeah, I could do it.
Yeah.
Well, but he wouldn't have time for it right now.
Can he do it after he gets back?
Yeah.
Will he have enough time then?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can still wait,
if
so...
you survive, I can buff your manipulation, don't worry.
Cool, I got the XP for it, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. Okay, well, then, this is like a new path, so, someone give me, someone give me like a luck die. Also, a designated driver.
I don't know how to drive.
Well, you can do housemanship, but I don't think you have that either.
No.
Yeah. Well, Kelly can drive for sure, and I think Nick can drive, and Tristan maybe as well.
Yes, I can.
Kelly sucks at driving, so I think should be someone else.
How good are you at driving, Nick?
I got helmsmanship at 3 at the moment.
So do I. What's the other thing? Wits, right? Or is it perception?
Isn't it dexterity?
Well, yeah, for this one would be more dexterity, but I would allow you to use the same thing as for like ships as well. It's just that, a lot of times Dex is
plus,
higher.
I know.
My wits is actually higher. I got 5.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Well,
drive then.
then time to drive. Okay, since Donna, you're free and you're a lucky guy, give me a luck roll, luck die.
Get bent.
Fuck. Real shame. I wanted to have like an arduous combat against like random elementals again.
Now my luck's pretty good today.
Mm.
I used it all up now.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, then after a few hours, you drive close to the portal, and according to the map that's displayed before you, you only have like a few hundred meters to go. So, how would you like to proceed?
Yeah, I would just say, I'm going to the machine gun. The scouting is up to you guys with good eyes. My eyes are bad.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't have any responsibility. I'm just at the machine gun.
Wait, can I take
Wait.
my jetpack though? With this on this mission in the rover?
I was just about to say, didn't you want to use the space hopper for this, you personally?
Yes, but I gotta leave in like 2 hours, so I'm gonna be in the rover. That way I don't have to worry about the thing when I have to go.
Yeah.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
Sure. Actually, let me check the away team real quick. We might run into an issue then. Tristan, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, no, that's actually fine. Okay.
So Bacon mans the gun, protects us, or runs away. Nig has his jetpack. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I'm probably manning the front gun and Yali is on the back gun. So we are all covered.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm just trying to think, is it better to like also scout out or let Neg do it since he's up in the sky and probably safer? Slash can see more.
I mean, he isn't in the sky. We just established that.
Yeah,
Sorry?
but you also like I'm driving, but you're the one kind of, and you have better perception too.
That is true.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So it's more of a matter of our stealth.
You know, what level of forces do you have?
Force is 2.
You can set up a stealth field, and so can I.
But like I said, you can also, like you said, you can also do it yourself, and yeah. So I got my 2 magical effects, and if worse comes to worse, I can always come in and help you out.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I guess I'll set up a stealth field then.
Sure. So, how do you want to set up the stealth field? Do you want to do it on the vehicle, or on you people personally, or?
I think you said before that you don't really like me doing it to in the entirety of like the vehicle, just forces to. So I'll just do it on us, on me and Neg, I guess.
Hmm.
Although the thing is, it's pretty like close. We have to be pretty close by, which means jetpack's completely useless. I think, right?
Yeah, that would be. Since technically you would have to like invest in like into another person first to like lock it into them and to like further spheres and stuff like that. So, yeah. But if you're like close by, it kind of works. I mean, I guess technically, you could just have like 2 separate stealth fields. Although there's something to be said about a stealth field and flying around in a jetpack.
I mean, it won't make any noise that you could hear.
Well, yeah. But he certainly would be like essentially like a difficulty modifier. There's definitely works as a difficulty modifier essentially, and if you try to like fly
Oh,
around, then
oh.
you know the base difficulty to detect you would be like higher than just walking around.
Okay. I'm just gonna be using it in case like shit goes down, right? Because it's probably faster than us walking around.
In that case, I can set
Yeah.
one up on both of us. Just be
Yeah.
close by.
Okay.
So that's base difficulty 5, right? Because we can't do it as a ritual.
Yep. Let me actually look up how the thing works again, because I think I said we're gonna do it a bit differently next time, because it was really broken the last time we did it, and it didn't really technically was supposed to work like this. So where was it again? Basic energy work, basic travel, no. Uncanny influence maybe. Tweaking, psychic, no. Arts of illusion, yeah, that might be it. Bye. At all. Let's see. Do illusions affect? No.
Jumped out.
Sorry?
I heard somebody exiting someone leaving the voice channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me.
Back.
I was on my phone and I just switched it to my computer.
Okay.
Okay. Well. Yeah, it doesn't say it here, but it was like something. I don't remember. I really hate how fucking big this book is sometimes.
What do you mean? It is completely well written books with totally intuitive names for chapters and sections.
Exactly. And don't forget how everything is exactly grouped up like you expect it to, and not scattered all over several fucking books that contradict each other from time to time. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I don't see it at the moment. I never really too lazy to look. So, we're doing it with standard rulings. Essentially, we're gonna go with you're gonna need duration for it. I'm gonna say you're gonna need the extra success for each extra target, since that's a standard rule, and the rest you can invest in strength as you need it, and you can people with forces can help you do it, but one of you has to like carry essentially the active effect.
Fuck. Which one of us is going to carry it then? Because I think both me and Nick has it, but I have a +1 difficulty.
I mean, if you have already
would also get +1 difficulty.
yeah, like actually you wouldn't be affected worse than you already are, Domino.
What do you mean?
Like your magic difficulty is already up, and you take a penalty for every 2, so you would be fine with
Yeah.
another effect.
That's true. I'm already at a +1. I didn't write the battle thing down because I'm gonna lose it anyway after this shit is done.
I don't think we really need the stealth field since this is just an easy peasy scouting mission. So
You say that.
that's been our orders. Like, this is the boss man's entire like objective for this is just to give us an easy mission.
You have too much faith in people. Fine. Disregard the selfie. Let's just go in then. Scout.
Okay, well then let's go in. The portal lies before you. or at least what we assume the portal is. The energy readings from there are strong. You can even pick that up without activating any enlightened science. As it is a literal hole in reality. It looks like a some sort of cave entrance to you. It's and nothing really strikes your eye, but the sensors as I said, the readings are still there. So I guess there's no one around so far, even so I won't have you roll. So what's your next action?
Carefully probe around it. See
Carefully
what's fucking going on.
carefully prop around it, so no one goes inside at the moment.
Not yet, of course.
Okay, well, you can give me like a perception, let's see, investigation, alertness or scan. Tell me which one you're using, so.
I'm gonna
Alertness.
use scan.
Okay, alertness is gonna be difficulty 8, scan is difficulty 6.
How much is investigation? Is that 7 then?
Well, actually, for this one I would actually say it would be a 6, since it would be like everybody would get a different result.
And you said
Okay.
the difficulty for scan was 6?
Yep.
I will do investigation. Does acute senses apply?
Yes, it would. I see.
Actually, fuck. No, that's fucking wrong. God damn it.
I see. Well then.
There you go.
Hmm.
Forgot I buffed my perception.
Okay, let's start with Nectar. You scan around and you're you're not a geologist or anything, but it does seem to you that this is some natural formation, more or less, for lack of a better word. Seemingly abandoned, like no traces of ED activity or anything, as far as you can tell.
It's similar to the other caves I found.
Well, yes. But, our boy Tristan, on the other hand, you like figure perspectives for like a natural cave as well. But you notice that well, it does seem to predate like any of the creators on the on the surface. Like there's no the material is like effect like you can tell that the sun like darkened it. There's like no bright stuff there. There's well, not really anything that indicated that there was like recent activity anywhere close to anywhere closer to the current moment in geological terms, of course. So we're talking about millions of years, even billions potentially.
Just look confused and like look at next character.
Well,
It's fucking cave. Sorry.
but there's something else you notice. You notice some very something very interesting. You notice there's like footprints coming from this thing, almost gone, and they're very, very tiny. Roughly the size of one of the mushroom persons you have made acquaintance with when the war crimes were committed.
Oh fuck. Just gonna like turn back, look at the next character, just be like, step back for a little bit. These fucking caves, seem to predate some of the creators. Sun clearly, stated this place has been here for a long time, and just points over to the footprints. This looks similar to the mushroom feet. You know what I'm on about?
Oh it's similar to the mushroom person. The doctor would know the most.
Yeah. Might be good
Who?
to go back and talk to him.
Oh, I thought you guys were in the car, so yeah, I will go back and talk to me, please.
Well, don't we have like radios, so we could just talk to him right here and be like, "Yo, come over here,"
Fair enough.
because
Alright.
we're in space. We can't really talk normally unless we have radios.
Oh yeah, that would
Unless
be part of your stuff.
Yeah, I just go outside to check the footprints, and immediately I would say so. So can you like program your little robot to just go to the portal or through the cave, take some pictures and go back?
I mean, I could.
Yeah, I mean, definitely.
Anything in particular I should be looking for, since this looks like the mushroom thing.
Well, never watched many of those. Just I have no idea. We never managed to look much of what they turn into in the base we raided. Just be careful with it. If make something that if it takes damage, just return, because maybe they aren't in the other side of portal, just hidden in cave, ready to attack.
Okay. Well,
Might be a good thing if these come after us to do some more. Maybe don't shoot them. Just I don't know.
No,
Use
just don't break them out. Just go in, take pictures, so we have an idea of what kind of biosphere would be on the other side. Are there any way that the robot could? Samples would be good, just samples of the air, so we know what kind of atmosphere we were working with.
well, he's kind of a construction bot, and I'm not really good with the medical stuff, so you might have to help me on that. And by help, I mean modify Harper in some way for me.
Yeah, just what kind of sensors? Just 1 second, my cat is destroying something. Be right back.
I suppose I could also go in if I just wear my carapace armor. Should be okay-ish.
Well, you could. Well, actually, it's up to you, since you're technically team leader.
Yeah.
I'm back. So well, and if it doesn't
Wait.
have sensors, maybe I'll just we bring
Actually-
a little glass and
No. Actually, I got a question for Radama.
Yeah.
So, with Data 1, could I not use that to get a breakdown of the makeup of the atmosphere?
With what one?
With Data 1. Because that's supposed to give you an understanding of, like, the physics of where you are.
Isn't that mostly spatial? I mean, I guess I have to check if there's anything special for data in particular. But you,
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you, because I don't really know.
yeah, for like
Otherwise-
for like correspondence, it would be, you would get more like of like the spatial stuff, essentially, like, like how the shape of the room and stuff like that, essentially. But yeah, I'm gonna check here real quick. For the makeup of the atmosphere, you would need like forces, for example.
Huh.
Which you do
Oh,
have.
I got force. Yeah, I do have that. See, I thought I needed life. I don't have life.
I would like life would help detect like life forms in the atmosphere, but yeah, like technically you could go for like a full atmospheric scan, but that would probably require more than just just like just this more than one sphere in general.
Well, we could probably capture one and do it back at the base.
Mm. Uh-huh. Okay.
Also, what the next idea I was going to get, we just need like a way for the robot to close a little pot, so we just get like a random glass jar, and the robot just go inside and close the jar and brings it back, so we can get a sample of the atmosphere.
Sure. Actually, Harper has like construction thingy. That might just be enough, since that would require like some sort of finesse in of itself. At least enough to uh, close the container.
He is a very handy robot with his Dex 5.
Yeah. So yeah, no, that can be easily done. We don't even need to modify it. You just need to give it like a container. When considering your profession, you would probably have one.
Yeah, of course I carry a jar around. It's for the case if I find a figurine, I can make it in put it in a jar.
All right. Okay, so let me get the plan done. You want to send in the robot and have it just scan the stuff and then come back with like a sample
And take pictures.
and take pictures. Well, that's what I meant by scan, but yeah. Okay, sure. Let's go. Let's have him be sent over. Anyone maintaining connection, or it's gonna be automatic?
I'm gonna go maintain a connection with Harper.
Sure. Do you have still an effect for that, or do you need to recast it?
Sorry?
Do you still have an effect for that, or do you need to recast it? Or do
Oh,
you,
I need to recast it.
yeah. I mean, I guess technically, if you just want to like watch it, then you could probably do it without a magic effect, but the quality would be lower, and resuming control would be very, very hard.
Yeah, we're just gonna watch it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you're just watching, then yeah, for such a short distance, that would be fine. Unless the portal interferes, of course. But yeah, okay. Now then, we're gonna have him head in, I guess. And he enters the portal, and as you like watch, like a whole new world unfolds before you. First off, it looks like a normal cave, but then Harper's sensor detect atmospheric pressure and the like, and you also notice like actually, I don't know if actually Harper is good enough for that, so give me a sec. Yeah, Harper has how much perception? Yeah, only one. Yeah, no, okay. Give me like a perception alertness difficulty 6 for Harper. Let's see how well crystal clear those pictures are. Oh, very,
Nice.
apparently.
GG, Harper.
Yeah. How about like skedaddles around, and while he explores, you see him taking like close-up shots, and you notice there's like some floaty particles in the atmosphere, which is quite odd, since camera is connected to a vacuum. Like it seems the atmosphere is kinda thick, and like looking at the readings, like the atmospheric reader and stuff like that, you do notice, this is a human level acceptable atmosphere. Like a little bit thinner than you would expect on Earth, but still okay.
So far, not so bad.
Yeah. And well, eventually you come upon a bigger cave, and there you see it. Most of the ground is covered in like mycelium, and the walls are kind of being sort of infected as
Wait,
well.
Wait, do you say like salamanders?
No, mycelium, or however you pronounce it in English. The mushroom stuff.
Yeah, or no, purple block in Minecraft in Team Mushroom Island.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought there was like other life than mushrooms here for a second.
Mycelium.
Mycelium is how I pronounce it. Okay. Well, I also noticed like some mushrooms that are big, that are as big as a normal tree. And well, as you got closer, you do notice those floaty bits are basically everywhere. It's really 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 thick with them.
Can I try to capture some of them with the vessel we got on Harper?
Yeah, you can. You wouldn't even need to try really hard for that, because as I said, they're everywhere.
Okay. Guess we go in a little bit deeper just to see if anything else is going on.
Sure, you can go deeper if you want to.
Anyone
you
object?
Hmm?
I was just gonna say, like, anyone objects if we go in deeper with them?
Uh,
No, just don't disturb them by going in too far or damaging
just-
anything.
if you see anything move, and take a few pictures and return. We don't want to get much attention to the portal.
Yeah, we'll just see if it's scanning.
Okay. Slow and steady.
Yeah. Move forward, and you enter the cave ends, but you see beyond it, it's connected to so some bigger cave, and certainly for previous successes, well, Harper detects some faint sounds in the distance. Like you go in, amplify it a little bit, and you can hear it as well. It sounds like drums, with occasional chatter.
It seems like we got movement, guys.
So I have a question. Did we ever notice Mushy talking? We did, right?
Oh, well, yeah.
Are these
I
things
teach
talking?
her English, and we talk with her in English a lot of the time.
We gotta watch out and see if these things talk to one another then as well.
I mean, oh, okay, that's in character. I mean, yeah, they talk with each other. That they're smart creatures. I just made Mush like a bit smarter actually, not much by standard. I helped with decent upliftings, but they are rather smart creatures. I would say level of some primitive tribals back on Earth.
So
Like
they're
maybe pygmies, due to very much incest, they never got much smart, all tiny and isolated. Pretty much the same for the mushrooms.
so they're a lot better than the Bolex. Is that what you're saying? They're a better workforce than the men.
No, because good workforce doesn't contaminates every biological things around and tries to kill them.
Surely there's a way to neuter that part of them,
Yes, that's why I have Mushy with me, and I'm trying to do the mushroom clones. But like Bollocks, you can just take Bollocks, put to work very easy. Mushroom have to customize the species to do anything useful.
I suppose that's fair.
And sometimes smarter means more aggressive to outsiders. The Bollocks are just like dog. You can teach a dog, but if you try to do the same with piggy meat, they will be very aggressive because they're smart enough to see that you are different society threatening their lives.
That is completely fair, although disappointing. That's fair.
Don't worry, things have their time. Just take slowly. Believe me, I'm the crazy one here.
Okay. well, the you let the Harper move forward. You do notice that the connection is kinda getting spotty because you're so far in, and there's like a lot of caves.
No. Mm, right, because we don't want to disturb anything, right?
I was that way your orders, not to disturb anything.
Yeah. I'll get him to come back.
Okay, Harper moves back out. Roll me a luck die. Oh, a 9. Okay, that's not too bad. Well, on his way back, Harper comes across by one of the the tree-sized mushrooms, and there's like a lump in the ground on the ground, and then well, you see that lump moving on the screen, and something is shooting from it, looking like an arm, and then another arm. What do you do?
Vicious love, I found a thing. It's got arms.
Let me check. What is it?
Well,
Describe.
It's got arms. Do you need Harper to move closer?
Maybe. Just take it easy. It's like something dead in the ground.
Well, not dead. It's moving.
Oh. So get close slowly.
Okay. Harper, get a little bit closer, but slowly.
okay. Harper gets closer, and you see on the screen that there's like actually how do I do this? Okay, you see like this lump on the ground, just moving around, and a leg. And then give me like another perception alertness from Harper, just a 56. Oh, shame.
But he's keeping the dice the same.
Yeah, that's certainly true. And yeah, you look upon you look upon this thing, and it seems to be like forming in a way. You see like you see like something like like the top like a slit appearing, and yeah, and like slowly starts to open. It looks like an eye to you. And then another slit appears, and that one looks like a fucking mouth. And the eye stares at you, and the mouth begins to open. What do you want to do?
Run away?
You wish to run away?
Yeah.
okay.
I think this is starting to become a thing that we are not supposed to disturb.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you hear like a Harper rather. Here's like a small screech. As it tries to do something in the background. And you just hammer in the command to retreat. And quickly the screeching becomes quieter and quieter until it is no more. And you reach the end of the cave.
Okay, so seems not able to follow us, or just not interested.
That I can't. Harper is not that slow. Well, like Harper is out again and has emerged from the cave. What do you want to do?
Probably,
Yeah.
Probably,
Wait,
decontaminate.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
We're not gonna let him back into the rover yet.
Yeah, probably is filled with mushroom spores. We need to burn it. Or put some acid.
Hmm.
Do it gently. He's got feelings.
Wouldn't that be a forces effect?
No, he's a robot. Robots don't have feelings. Unless, did you put a proper AI in your robot?
I mean, he's just a servant, really. But he's my friend. He's very good and has helped us out a lot.
So
Be
you're the one
gentle.
that has feelings. I see.
Alright. Just don't put like an AI into robot. We treat like what's the term? T-bait we send through the portal, stuff like that. If it was a proper AI, it would be a bit rude, I think.
Indeed, it would be. Still be cautious with Harper.
Yes. Well, luckily we have the doctor here. I'm sure he knows how to decontaminate some things from any micro or He makes sure there's no COVID on it.
Fuck is this COVID?
You know, that SARS COVID from 2001.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Ah, it's COVID 18. I see.
Yes, it wasn't that just a small disease that stay around in China.
Yes, but you know, we don't really want to have an outbreak up here in Ceres.
Don't worry, I'm doctor.
Otherwise, then we have to get Justin Timberlake up here. No, no, no.
Very well. So, decontamination. Essentially, you can go about this like two ways. Well, actually three ways. Just brute force it, essentially, but would risk like damage to Harper. Then you have the option to do it a biological way, and just eat anything biological that's not inside a jar, or you could go ahead and have it more or less self-clean.
Wait, he got a self-cleaning function on him? Let's self-clean him.
Well, the self-cleaning would be more it essentially vents itself. It might not be very reliable depending on what you're dealing with, but it is an option.
Well, we do
I-
that first, and then Vishislav takes care of the rest. Right?
We don't have anything ready for the contamination.
I mean, wouldn't the forces to effect be usefulness?
Well, yes and kinda not. Essentially, you could blow stuff away with it pretty easy, but for like a purging stuff, you would probably need, Forces 3.
I don't think any of us actually has forces free, right?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
there's like an alternative stuff for purging, at least for biological stuff, would be like just straight up life 3. Where you could just, purge all life.
Looks like it's a good doctor's job after all, eh?
Well, We can set. Yeah, let's see. With Harper, how much. How well he would do it with like self-cleaning mode. Let's see. Yeah. Probably like just stamina. Stamina technology. Difficulty 8. Neck. Roll for Harper.
Yeah, I had to see how much dice he had.
It's 5. Oh.
Not a botch.
Not a botch.
Yeah.
Just a fail.
Fail. Guys, there seems to be something in the way.
Yeah. No. You do. You do get. You do just get like an error message back. Unable to finish self clean.
Well, I suppose our only two options are now brute force it or kill biological mass. The awakened way.
Well, we could just put it in the back of the car, and when we go back to base, we just, I don't know, you can choose flamethrower or acid.
Okay, we just stay in our suits then. We just
Yeah.
want to decontaminate Harper and the rover.
Well,
Yeah.
if you put it in the back, then only the back would be decontaminated, because like it's more like a spaceship kind of situation where you can just seal part of the ship, and usually you wouldn't necessarily even need to activate life support for the back. In fact, it doesn't even have proper life support. It has like a bit of artificial gravity and a minimum atmosphere, but everything else you will probably have to like activate in the first place, which would not give you like more capacity at all. It would just detract from the front essentially.
Well,
Okay.
who do we all bring along? Because I thought there might be some people in the back, which would prove to be a problem.
I think we are filling out the 6 slots.
It's just a 6, right?
Like, Rodimer on the other map already had it separated who was going. I think us 3, Kelly, and Sarah.
Yeah, no, in that case it's probably fine.
Yeah, I mean technically, I guess the robot doesn't have to, be in the front and doesn't take up life support. But yeah,
In that case, we'll just put Harper in the back, seal it up beforehand, and do that properly at the base, since we probably have something for that.
yeah, just close like any air vents and stuff like that. Make sure the it doesn't open automatically and all kind of stuff. Really easily done.
Can we drain the oxygen? Can
Hmm?
we drain the oxygen in the back fully?
Oh, yeah, it's easily done.
Let's do that then as well, and then block the fence and all that.
Yeah, no. I mean, you don't have to like block it. You just have to like switch a button, and then it doesn't have to. Like most of the time, the back wouldn't be even properly maintained, as I said. And if you presumably the back you can like open as well from like the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a good plan. Let's get Harper back in there, seal the place up, and go.
Okay. Well, time to eat. And well, if you're gonna go back to the base, I'm gonna have someone roll a luck die. Roll me a luck die. Please give me a 1.
I'll try.
Oh, shame.
Nice.
No real shame. Well, you make your way back and only see like a lone elemental. Do you wish to engage it?
No.
Mm. Mm. Well, you like drive by. It notices you, but you know, before it can even do anything, you're already out of reach again. And you make your way back to Rongo, where you well, actually, should probably get you like the proper Rongo base. I don't know if there's like anything left on that map. Well, I guess Bowie can go, and I guess the Moonhopper as well. But yeah, you come here and well, have your mission fulfilled, more or less. You did your scouting mission. You even got a sample back, and no one died. So, what's your next action?
I mean, we need to report to the boss.
Yeah.
Very well.
You know, clean Harper and report it.
Yeah. So you want to do cleaning first, or?
Yeah, let's clean it first. That's you need to clean your stuff when you go back from a contaminated area.
Yeah, priority 1's decontamination. Whatever.
Yes.
And
Decontamination.
probably I should have something in the lab for that. Some sort of acid.
Yeah, sure. I guess we can just auto succeed at that point, to be honest, since you have like all the stuff available, and you have experience with dealing with those you know, mushroom things. So yeah, like but you don't notice something. Well, yeah, it's actually, you know, just mushroom spores essentially that like permeated Harper. It's actually kind of scary how much there is. Not sure you can contaminate. I assume like you want to do it to the car as well, since you know
Yeah.
you're out in it. Sure. Does that mean
Probably
you
can ask Bacon if he wants to.
yeah? Does that mean you're gonna you like drove around in your spacesuits all the fucking time?
No.
Oh.
You know, the moment you get out of the thing, you know, you probably take it off.
Oh, so well. So you risk contamination, then
What does Bacon say? Because he's a medicine guy. Other than what, you know. Of course, we consult Bacon.
I believe should be like standard procedure when doing any sort of exploration mission, staying with the suits all the time and not removing the suits even if you go to the the life pod, because you were in the contaminated area.
Fair enough then. Then we'll just stay on.
Like, come on, we are from fucking technocracy. We have proper hygiene procedures that everyone should do all the time.
Yep.
okay. Well, in that case, yeah, no, you can just have everything cleaned. It's gonna take you quite a bit, since you know robots big and all that, and you have to make sure that you know nothing could spread. Especially you, Bacon, would know that even a little bit would be enough to eventually cause massive trouble up to a full-on mushroom outbreak.
And we don't want that yet. That's for
Exactly.
the future.
Oof.
But yeah, well, I guess we're gonna pan to Ems.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Doing fine, doing fine. Well, the others wanted to do their. Essentially, we're gonna go back in time for this one. The others will just be, preparing their stuff and, leave in a little bit, essentially. What would you do?
I'm probably was doing that. I'm probably just going to read some reports that have been made. At the daily, day-to-day work of the base.
Sure. You just want to do administrative work. Let me. They would mostly auto-state, but I will have you roll something.
Intelligence academics.
No, no. We have to roll something. To notice something essentially. Let's see. Actually, we're gonna go and say you need like a. How thorough would you like be reading this? Like, how much time would you spend essentially on it? Would you just casually read it, or would you go into like deep?
No.
Would you go in deep?
Since the rest of the base, since the rest of the guys are going on the trip, I could be as thorough as I want to be. Let's just say that.
Okay, that's fair. Give me like intelligence. Intelligence research then. Just at a 4 then, since you have like so much fucking time.
Lovely, lovely. Would that merit hyperfocus come into play?
Yes.
Lovely. That's a 4. I know, it's quite amazing.
It is.
I'm quite creative.
Yeah, it's creative wouldn't help at all. But you do notice this is something where you like go over this over the reports, especially since you installed the new parts of the base. There have been reports of accidents on it, expenditures on kinds of equipment, that's being broken for seemingly no reason, and like most of the time, they just seem to be just essentially fell down.
Like from gravity and all that.
Yeah, well, at least what it seems like, because no one really was around. It's just that at some point people walked by and were like, "Oh, shit, it's broken."
I better do some investigation on this affair.
All right, no, you can do that. You can do that. No problem. Well, how would you go about investigating?
Well, since there's been reports, it's best to get all the tools out. You see, get my handyman tools, get probably a bouncy ball or a rubber ball, and some also high-tech equipment just to see if temperatures are, to see if there's sort of like a leak or anything like that nature.
Yeah, okay, so you're gonna go for like a technical solution essentially. Okay, that's completely acceptable.
Because that's what Hyde will be thinking. There's a leak.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then go ahead and give me intelligence technology.
Okay.
Base difficulty will be a 7.
would my mechanical attribute
Yes.
so will that be a 5?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Modification or creative?
Modification might apply for this one. Yeah, actually it would. You like go over the like go over everything, you know, check for leaks and that kind of stuff. But you do notice that it's certainly not leaks within within like the first few minutes. As you know, pressure is constant and that kind of stuff. You double check, you know, your work on it, and yeah, no, seems still be fine. But you do notice something else. Like there are some, you know, it isn't noticeable at first, but you do see it like quite quickly. There is there is like some differences in gravity, first slightly, but then you know you investigate and then notice a giant drip in it, all of a sudden, and you know you do it. You place there to like measure it. You know, just floats up a bit as seemingly gravity seems to be reversed and then falls to the ground again, which naturally piques your interest. And then you know you like scans all around, and it seems that gravity is not constant in this part of the base. Like it's just confined to the near part of the base, but it's still quite concerning.
Hyder's thinking of a solution. It's just like, this is what was the problem. I see. And whilst Hyder's thinking of solution, he looks back up. He gets like a tablet or something like that, and looks at the base's internal functionings. You see, and he's thinking, what? Is there a way to temporarily fix this? Do I need to get somebody? Hyder's thinking to himself.
Well, with that amount of successes you would know, well, there's no real temporary fix for this. Like you did as good as you could. Like you know, as you double check, like you know the gravity system, the gravity diffusers, but yeah, no, they seem to be set up the correct way as far as you know, and it does seem to you indeed you would need someone to have a look at it.
Fair enough. I'll probably was it? Does Bendy have connections to these rooms by any chance?
Well, presumably if you have set them up this way.
I did, so just have to ask just in case, unless you were trying to be like, no, he doesn't because you didn't say so, you know, unless you pulled that trick again. Have to ask just in case.
I know.
So I'll probably say, Bendy, do you have any recordings of this room by any chance? Of these rooms? Of any gravitational anomalies?
Well, let me have a look before he answers. Because technically he would not keep track of, you know, not save millions of hours of footage from all around the base. So
Which is fair enough, but you know,
yeah, just
something that stands out, you would probably have to save some of it.
yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that would be like very hard to notice, to be honest. It must be over before she could, you know, have any recordings. Oh my.
Oh yeah, he has a photographic memory.
Oof. Apparently, well, he has a surprising amount of it. And he just he apologizes for not like bringing this up because like it was in his backlog still, as he's like probably processed it all, but he does show you like footage of where he essentially noticed some anomalies and started recording it automatically without like really thinking it.
Okay.
And it seems to you that similar phenomena to what you witnessed occurred, that gravity has been less than stable. Sometimes things seem to like float up, seemingly. Sometimes like straight up crash into the ceiling and then fall down, or stick there for a while. And sometimes the things get knocked off to the side from like seemingly no reason.
Okay.
But yeah, most of it is just up and down really.
Okay. Fair enough. Heidi's thinking to himself, yeah, this is going to be a problem for the future. And he like checks the personnel files to see on Rongo base. See who would be
actually,
closest.
Wait a minute, there's actually something I forgot about.
What's the thing?
Oh no. Well, you do see recordings of the sexual fraternization you approved between Tristan and Sarah. You do. Well, do you actually watch it, or do you like just skip over it?
Just skip over it. It's just too nasty.
Yeah. Okay. Then you wouldn't notice the thing. Then no. Okay, that's completely fair.
But you see my do you see my dislikes? Loud people. I don't want to hear loud thumping noises.
Okay. Well, but yeah, like you notice like several similar incidents, and yeah, it does line up with your reports of like stuff being broken.
Lovely. Hyde looks into his files on Rongo base personnel and looks who might have the closest, who's got Forces 3 guys on the base.
But you wouldn't need Forces 3 for just repairs. But you would need some understanding of Forces.
Yeah, because I don't have Forces Daddy-O.
Yeah. Let's see. Closest one would be would be John. He has been noted to have expertise in Forces and is also very good in working with high tech.
When he probably gets back from the expedition, from the adventures, I might ask him to fix, help to stabilize this situation.
Yeah. Okay. Well, time to update the sheet, I guess. Let's see. Orongo base. There we go. This is the floor you have on the base.
Oh gosh, just imagine if you're having sex and you botched on that. It reminds me of that GIF somebody posted in Calvin's Discord. Oof.
Oof. Okay, let's see.
Well, we finally have a way to squish the spiders.
Oh, technically, if you want to get your microgravity operations dots up, you can justify doing that. So.
God. Okay, floors, and then put that down. Damn it! Could you like stop for a second? Wasn't the entire thing here? Yeah, just like that. That should work. Oh yeah, I think it reduces the background dots per like the amount it's worth. So yeah, no, that's completely fine. It was like 3 points. So technically, your base is not cheaper in a way.
Hooray!
But yeah, it
Turns out-
wouldn't matter.
I like that pun you just did.
Okay. Here you go. And well, just a bit like not done. I think that would eat up basically all your time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, congratulations on uncovering.
Secrets of Bongo Base.
Oof.
Hooray.
Uncovers the Tristan and Sarah. Did it in the new. And the new
Now I'm
puzzle.
gonna have to clean up the sheets, and I'm gonna be like, bruh,
Yeah.
use your room.
Presumably they did it themselves.
I don't look. How clean is Tristan's room? I have to check.
No, I mean,
Excuse me, why are you in my room?
How clean is it?
Why are you in my room?
You used the new room for sexual purposes.
You don't know about
I do.
that. You do?
Yeah.
You were caught
yeah, like
by Bendy.
you know, Ems hooked up Bendy to new parts as well, and
Wait, didn't I do this before that though?
before
What,
them,
having sex?
Yeah, no. I thought the Bendy wasn't plugged in at that point yet.
No, he was always plugged in.
yeah,
Ah.
right from the start.
I have to plug him in because the uppers were getting really pissy about it.
Ah, well, I mean, Tristan seems like the bloke who'd clean up after himself. It's fine.
Yeah,
Okay, that's the case. Then that's fine. I don't want like stains on the beds and all that. Ugh.
He seems like he is in reality. He's a fighter.
oof. Okay, well, and I guess it's time to pan over to Allied for a little bit. You know, you probably received some confirmation that the the team is about to embark on their journey.
Just
And
remember, I am on the phone. You're gonna have to roll for me, boss.
well, yeah, okay. Just is there anything you would like to do?
The team is John Bowie, Tristan, and Bacon's character going to check out the portal, right?
Yeah, well, technically the team is actually a little bit bigger. It has like Kelly on it, which is attack.
Look, they're the ones that hold rank. They're the only ones that matter. Okay.
Understandable, but yeah,
They die, it looks bad on my resume. If their underlings die, it looks bad on their resume. You know?
yeah, understandable.
Do I? Can you check my sheet and see if I still have any of those the healing juicy thing?
I can if you have probably noted them down. Otherwise, actually, one more thing I would like to note: you do see like a request on your desk that day. It's it's a request for permission from Danielle. She wants to take out a few soldiers and go on an extermination mission.
Danielle is my secretary, right?
Or
In air quotes.
yeah, she is.
I'm well aware she could literally break me in half. I'm well aware.
Yeah.
But yeah, which side is she going to exterminate?
He's essentially like just patrolling around and looking for EDEs and curb them essentially. So
Just looking, just going to the ghetto to shoot some people. Sorry, boss, I had to defend myself.
yeah.
You went to them though. Had to defend myself.
Well, yeah.
Like
the official explanation that she puts on it is more or less, this will make future operations easier as as it's less likely to encounter EDEs around the base.
how many Marines and what type of ammunition? Basically, like, is it going to impact our storage in any capacity of like munition?
And barely. She scouted like shallowings before and stuff like that. So
Alright.
she had like an easy way to cross over and stuff like that. So she would actually just
Then
yeah.
I approve it, but with the request that if it's if it's harder contact than assumed, that right now manpower.
Hello? Oh fuck, he died.
Can you hear me?
I
No, I
can
can.
hear him.
Hello.
No, I can.
He was assimilated.
The EDEs are trying to stop me from getting their families exterminated.
'Kay.
That manpower conservation right now is the primary focus.
Mhm.
So she can go out, but like nobody's to die or be severely maimed. Like if let's say they thought it was going to be a minor bug hunt, and it ended up being an entire hive. Don't be heroes. Pull the fuck back. Chill. Understood?
Yeah, no, she understands that, although, yeah, you do feel like a bit, you do feel like, she's a bit, begrudging, at that, she seems to really want to just have a go at them, but yeah, she
Oh no,
respects your orders.
she can use as big explosions as she wants. I just don't want the Marines or herself being severely maimed or killed.
Yeah.
Like I don't care who she kills, just as long as our boys come home.
Yeah, well, okay, let's have a roll down how well she does, and she like,
Botches.
Gag. Okay, first off, she's gonna roll on commanding. God, she's actually not that great at it, but she has at least some skill. So let's go. Okay, just that goes fine. And well, since she's the most powerful of them, she'd yeah, to be honest, honestly, she would just go with like a simple perfect moment for this one, and she's gonna already at a 4 and just try to like find the perfect moment for them to like ambush them and fuck them up. Okay. And this would be a bit more difficult, so difficulty 8, but it goes down by 3. So it's down to a 5, and just have I guess, roll. Actually, she has energy. Does she have energy weapons at all? She does. Then does she have like a proper energy weapon? Oh,
She
no.
could use mine while she goes out.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, we'll actually push it down further, since laser weapons are good-ish for what she has in mind. So, she has a lot of people with all normal guns, and making it more diverse will be helpful. I'm gonna give her like an extra die for every fucker she brings with her, and she would bring.
The base is just empty. It's just the cargo crew
Nah, she wouldn't.
and like me.
Oof, she wouldn't take more. She wouldn't take more than than 4 people at once, and probably like a technician or something like that to like drive them around.
Is she taking the? Okay, I was gonna say is she taking the basis rover, but yeah, all right.
Yeah, I mean she has to. Otherwise, walking would be like several hours, if not days.
It's not a real op then if you're not walking several days in your spacesuit.
And yeah, it goes fine. It goes fine. She actually manages to kill some of them, and later the day you get success reports of EDEs being exterminated.
What EDEs did she remove?
Well, she actually went on to exterminate elementals. She essentially went on like ambush ambush lone elementals more or less, and crush them with like concentrated fire.
Was she able to bring any of their bodies back?
Well, they don't really have like bodies; they kind of disappear.
Oh, I thought they had like bodies we could like melt down on that
No.
task. Okay.
You have to like capture them more or less, quote unquote, alive, to do that kind of stuff.
Gotcha. Good job, another successful Another successful elemental hunt.
Yeah, essentially. And later on they hang out in the mess hall and tell their exploits to the others.
How to raise the crew of a Void Engineer space station. We went out and we killed a bunch of giant boulder people. Well, that's good to hear. I would have I on the other hand would have an important thing to do because I was told I have only a month to actually do it.
I see. Well, as I told you before, there would be more like downtime for the most part. You would need to spend on it, but you can lay some groundwork, I guess. But as I told
Well,
as I told Domino, it's probably gonna be more like it's
See,
probably
I thought it was like once a week type thing. So like any time in that 1 week, it'd be like, all right, here's a day of doing it, and then that would count as the once per week roll.
no, like it's more like a thing. You spend like the entire week on it, but you do like a roll for the entire week. And that kind of stuff is As you know,
So how would
it would include would be abstract for like a lot of meetings between you and Futao, like going over lists,
Yeah,
that
no,
kind of stuff.
I'm just confused. Are we gonna have downtime for this month then?
Yeah, well, yeah. After the hollow Ceres thing, that's gonna be like downtime.
It's fucking. All right. All right. My apologies then. Trying to think of what else there really be for me to do that because I'm already on top of it. The base has been built. I have the ability, but I don't have the resources to put out a commission yet. I can't go do a commission. The Cindy guy is in charge of his own shit.
Well, what
I
you can do is you can elect as one of the other players as someone to roll a luck die for you. Like an unlikely luck die.
To see how what goes.
Well, you're gonna find out if the luck die comes up high.
I don't like that threat.
Well, this is something already predetermined. It's something I'm coming up right now. It's more something like a chance, I guess.
You said unlucky or just a luck die?
It's an unlucky luck die technically. But nothing bad comes of it. If they roll once, it's just a matter of.
Well, all right. Take the wheel as my fellow.
Base commander.
Yeah.
Unlikely luck. Or is it luck?
Unlikely luck.
Pretty lucky.
Yeah, that's a 7. And you have a lot of people. Eventually, someone comes to your office, Allied. See, like, think exactly, what you want to do, like plan your things out, and it's one of the soldiers, and he's like out of his like carapace and stuff, and it's just like hey boss, we might have a problem.
Problem this time.
I don't know if it was I don't know what it was, but I think something's fucking destroying our equipment. I actually been able to roll something for him to see if he fucks it up or something. Let's see. We're gonna need yeah, it's a marine, so he's just gonna roll his. Oh my god. He doesn't actually have any technology. Well, I guess then he rolls at a fucking 7. Oh,
Pretty
well.
smart boy.
He actually succeeded. Well,
Well, of course, he's one of my Marines.
yeah. Okay, he like goes on. Yeah, no, boss. I'm not sure if it's like the ghost or anything, but yeah, our equipment is getting destroyed. when like you when like no one is around. Like I've seen like just today at least two broken two broken PDAs
Hmm.
on the fucking ground, and I don't fucking know what's going on.
Well, where'd you end up locating the PDAs?
Well, he like points at he like calls up like a like a map of the base with like on his security level, of course, and he just points like at two different spots that are relatively far apart from each other. Like one is like close to the mess hall, and the other one is closer to like the crew quarters.
We would have the security, like the cameras and stuff, back up, right? It's functional. But I'm not saying we have an AI, but we would have like the cameras up and recording, and periodically deleting shit, right?
Well, sorta, yeah, but we like you want like try to find this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess that would require a roll, wouldn't it? Let's see. Mr. Salmon, what are you good at? Let's see here. Have
Who do you good at? That's a very good sign.
yeah, no.
Straight, right?
You don't have any investigation, but I guess you could go over here. Yeah, you could have like your computers and go to like the archives that way. I guess you can actually go research probably better for that. So if like you should give me like a 5 dice and an 8. If you want to, you can draw like in the dice channel I made.
The issue is I'm quite literally driving right now.
Okay, well then let's not do that. I'm gonna draw for you. Yeah, 5 dice. At a fucking 8.
Would I be able to have my I'd be able to have my AI help, right?
You would be.
Person brought that information.
Yeah, you would be. Like the UI essentially just rolls with you, and then we could do the success together. Okay, let's go. That's 2 successes from you, and now for the AI. Let's see for the AI itself. It's what fucking hell! She has like 4 of that. So gonna go.
Yeah, I built my AI. Oh, you built my be good at this type of stuff.
Yeah.
They're the brains behind my.
Okay, well, that's 5 successes in total. And yeah, after like a while, you like go through the entire a lot of like footage and like, but eventually when you like narrow it down to like a part where you think it happened. That's like seeing like like asking him when those things were placed and stuff like that. And yeah, it seems when you like examine the footage, you do see those items in question just being like janked around upwards and well, crash into like the ceiling, well, and or like float up and then just fall down as if like gravity doesn't really work. Come back bacon like in a consistent manner.
Does it seem like there's a like did it like during those times did any of the base's sensors seem to be triggered and stuff like that, or
by what exactly?
like oxygen, like break-in alarm, like anything like that?
No.
Or is it just these things started floating, hit the ceiling, and then crashed on the floor?
Yeah, like that's what mostly happened. Like you don't even see like any ghosts, like any of the ghosts around. Like no one is attending the items. They just float up and crash down. From that time, like some of them also get like swiped aside and that kind of stuff.
Question. Would my theoretical physics be capable of being rolled here to try to figure out what it is? But besides gravity, like, to try to narrow it down so I just don't instantly know that it's M's gravity issue.
Well, it would be probably more like something for technology. Really?
Technology to find out why something was suddenly up and down. Alright.
Well, it's more like figuring out what you kind of want.
I gotcha.
Yeah. So well, would be like relatively easy. To, like figure things out at that point, to be honest. So it would be just at a 6, I think. So 6 at 6. You want the AI to help again?
Yeah. Oh no, actually, I want the AI to be looking at something, pulling up other information for me.
Sure. What do you want it to pull?
The EDE stuff to fortify the other side of the gauntlet for me.
Okay. So you want to just know like what you need?
What I need to communicate, the hazards, cons, that type of shit.
Yeah, sure. Essentially like,
we can't just employ craze for this.
Fair enough. Oh my. Well, let's get started with like you going about trying to figure out like what could cause the gravity stuff.
Right or left?
Yeah, good successes by the way on that one. Essentially it boils down to this base is like fairly new. It seems like there's like some problem with like maybe like some problem with the parts themselves, as those have been like pulled from ships that have been damaged, and it's actually well known for like recycled ships to have issues in that capacity.
Wait, hold on. Is this part of the old base or for the part of the new base?
It's like a part of the quote unquote new the old new base, like a Buku essentially.
I knew it. The Cindy's were cutting corners on costs. I knew I shouldn't have let them build it in the day.
Ems did that actually, but yeah. But yeah, seems like you might have need to essentially have someone like have it looked over, someone that can deal with gravity. You don't know if it's like some human error, or if it's simply the parts not being all up there.
I knew the Cindy's were behind this. Yet again, they're trying to ruin me, Dahmer.
Exactly, that's what they're for. And yeah, you and in the meantime, it comes up with like a threat assessment. Like she doesn't like manage to like pull much information as it seems, strangely enough. But she does inform you that it would be it's like it's kind of unusual for the technocracy to generally pull on that kind of stuff, but although within like the Void Engineers it's not unheard of, and sometimes permission is properly granted just to get like the administrative stuff out of the way. But for what we actually would need is essentially would note that you would need like proper skills to like communicate with them risk free, more or less. Gonna give you like the thing later on, if you remind me. There's like a thing in how do you do that for like a summoning binding, and you would need like similar skills to that.
Okay. I figured I was just gonna pop on the other side of the gauntlet and be like, you work for me now, and angry. Still want to be like, I'm the king now.
But yeah, unfortunately you only put like one success, so you don't really have that much to go on.
Damn, I can't believe she actually finally failed me on something.
Yeah.
Time to throw it in the dumpster.
okay, you throw it takes a Cerebrum and throw it in the dumpster, and the automatic recycling system just trashes the entire thing.
No. But no. I guess then. So would I put the paperwork in to like request that stuff, like, or is it just kind of like, yeah,
Well,
you don't really ask for permission, you ask for forgiveness.
no, it's a more of a thing you ask for permission for, like,
Well,
this is something, since, like, since you, like, plan to make, like, more long-term contacts, that kind of stuff, it will probably, and be on, like, not exterminate level, you probably would need to, like, get permission first, at least if you say for option career-wise, and,
I will. I'll file. I'll work on getting that paperwork just for Noah to approve. Just because I feel like our other side of the gauntlet wise is pretty lackluster
it is, but
in
yeah.
terms of defenses.
Okay, that seems perfectly acceptable to me. You can just fight it, essentially. Will just take some
And
time.
then, yeah, and then I guess I'll also file for. Well, I guess it look into whoever would be skilled in my base to come check out the gravity fluctuation.
Actually, I can check real quick which one would be. Since they actually says they have, like, mostly, like, low level stuff, since well, enlightened people are short. Oh yeah, maybe the can actually do it. She actually does have forces. Oh yeah, she actually has, like, a fuck ton of technology since she started out as a technician, but then paradise was ruined for her, and then
As it always is.
yeah. Okay, now well, Danielle could probably have a look.
Ding ding ding. Just caused that. Diana, please come to the commander's office at your earliest convenience.
Well, she would be absent still at that point, since Ed would take her
Oh,
quite.
okay, okay, never mind. That if she's still gone.
If you, like, contact her, you probably hear just the like chatter from like your commanding the chair, the thing, and the occasional thump as vibrations are from all the weapons fires and stuff like that is transmitted back into the suit.
I'm just picturing like we're inside the base just minding our own business and we feel the vibration of the explosions in the distance. Just like, yes, heavy ordnance. Man's greatest gift to the EDEs.
Yeah. Well, the Marines actually have frag grenades and stuff like that, I think.
They're pretty fucking. Then I guess at that point I'm also gonna contact Emps's character.
All right.
I forget what Hydra name, right? Yeah, Hyde. Hyde.
Indeed, Hydra, indeed, guys. Just me.
Hail, Hydra! How are you doing this fine evening, sir? I'm Hyde. Ah, yes, Hydra. You and your fantasies of being a real person. It's the Canes all over again. I'll contact Hyde. Hyde.
Yes.
Ah, yes. I'm calling to see about if you're having any weird gravitational fluctuations over on your region.
Yeah. I'm very much am having those problems.
Where are they? What parts of your base have they come? Is it come with the additions or with the old?
Additions, the ones I installed recently.
Did the Cindy's help at all?
I built it myself, so.
Okay. All right. Just Rudomer. He's just thinking, the Cindy's might not be at fault for this one. He's like rubbing his chin. But we can't. Or maybe the Cindy's did, and we just don't know. Have you caught any? Has it just been straight gravitational anomalies on your end, or has it been other factors? Do you know?
It's only the gravity I'm aware of. Because I double checked the entire thing with my tools, as you can probably see, nice and refined tools, in a proper tool bag.
sir, do you have a string? Why do you have string and a rubber band? Please. Sir, is that silly putty? I can respect your gumption, but we're scientists here, not poor people.
Oof.
We're not Etherites, damn you.
Oh gosh.
Well, I plan on having mine checked out here soon. By my aide that's far more knowledgeable in the gravitational field.
Do do do.
He's like, but he like, do you believe there's chances that it may actually expand?
Redoma. Since I got 8 successes, I believe.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you didn't. You don't think so that it will spread. It seems to be just well, your lack of like proper like knowledge. On the on like the enlightened science side of things. On how they exactly work. It should be like relatively easy to fix. Like only now that I think about it, it's just that you don't know how. It's just like vital knowledge, like a bit of it, and it's very it's basically impossible that it spreads.
How this kind of like, I'm not really an expert when it comes to gravitational stuff.
But sir, you sounded so confident when you knew about the gravitational stuff.
That's the thing. I had to spend a very, very, very long time with some painstaking tests. Because I thought there was a leak at first.
A leak?
But yeah, when my gravitational event happened in my new installed installations, I thought a leak happened at first. Because it's a bit odd having a gravitational issue.
We were leaking gravity out into space.
More like oxygen,
Yeah,
but
I was thank you for reading a voice in this Skype space call. That's where the point I was getting at. What were you leaking? One does not simply leak gravity, but I am not a gravitationist.
no, it was more like oxygen. Because
So if we do find that, do you believe the pots could have been tampered?
sorry, Allied, you just went robot for me.
Help. I said, do you believe the pots could have been tampered with on purpose or do you believe it just may be old ship pots? Being old.
Most likely, yeah. Because I did fix this base up with old chip parts actually, because we had to destruct. Yeah. Redoma, when I was fixing his base, wasn't I fixing it with the old chips, right?
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
But you would be aware that well, that's not just the truth. You do know that you're kinda lacking in
Knowledge of that expertise.
yes.
I have to be like, I don't know.
Hold on, wait, sir. Sir, you built my base with old ship pots that you don't know.
Like, I repaired it to the best I can, but I'm not really a person of specializing in gravitational anomalies.
No, I was more talking about the. Hold on.
Jesus Christ, this close.
Yeah, it's a fucking
Better
dying.
now. No. Can you guys hear me or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully.
This. Alright, then with that, I would just be like, well, very well, I'm gonna have my specialist look at it, and I guess, would you prefer them to look at yours, or do you have somebody else?
Hopefully I could get John to look at it.
Isn't John aren't they going to be gone for an extended period of time?
Yeah. They are.
Well, you would both know that the extended period of time would probably like a day or maybe like 2, depending on like how things should go since the scouting mission.
Well, I'll have mine over there as soon as I can, because they'll be gone for a bit. They're currently out killing EDEs.
Okay.
Um,
Hyde just raises an eyebrow. Is there a particular reason?
yes, they're enemies of mankind, Hyde. And enemies of mankind belong dead.
True. But
I like
are
when
you
they-
not
I
in the
just-
position of strength, though?
I didn't say we were killing their children. Don't worry,
You
Hyde.
should kill their children.
Yeah, if you
So-
don't kill their children, they're gonna end up as orphans who will grow up swearing vengeance against you. Might as well kill them when they're weak.
That's a fair point.
No. See,
that's
you
fair.
gotta kidnap the children to them, so that they become loyal to the Union.
Okay, that's also acceptable.
Do they actually do that in the Union? That's a big question.
Never indoctrinated entire children. But yeah, But yes, don't worry, Hyde. It's a simple patrol operation. And removal of those that are getting too close to it. After all, you don't want to have an EDE knocking on your front door, do you?
Not really.
Exactly. Because if they start knocking, I'll be honest, I don't know how well the blaster. Some of these EDEs are.
Very resistant
Yes,
To-
they are.
to shells and lasers.
Indeed. So you need plasma, Hyde. The future's plasma. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Yeah.
Plasma? Wait, that was pretty random. Insert.
No, I said the future is plasma. Wait, Hyde? Hold on.
When it comes to
getting-
making a plasma, would that be energy intensive as making ammunition, though? Unless we could refine making mundane ammunition to be a lot more potent. Bit questionable.
Hyde, you're thinking too small. Refinement won't matter once we have the resources of the asteroid belt at our.
That is true. That'll be in a
Just-
very, very long time.
Hyde, you're letting the voice of God tell you when things happen.
But God
Yeah.
doesn't exist.
But so I guess at that point then, I would. At that point, I guess I would just hold on.
Is he stopping in middle of his sentences?
A little.
Not for me.
I think he is not cutting, he's just taking his time to drive. Because I think he's on his car right now.
Yeah.
I see. He's going to collision into another car to make a Transformers. I got it.
He's probably those American bad people, you know, the darker ones are probably on his way, so he's taking the time to run over them.
Oof. Turns out he was wearing a Power Rangers uniform.
Well, I think we lost some boys.
You see, the VAs took him in.
There we go. Hello.
Hello?
Sorry about that.
That's fine.
But yes, all right. I do believe that would be all I really have to talk with Hyde at the moment. till Danielle gets back, because I can't really. I can go talk to the spiders. That's a really dumb idea, it seems. Are there any nearby shadowing? Like close?
Well, close is relative, but let me look up the map and measure the distance real quick. How?
Oh yeah, out of game. Where are these shadowings in the Mage Core rulebook?
In the magical rulebook, there's a section of them. Well, the next one, give me a sec. The next one from Piyuko would be like 60, like roughly 63 miles away.
That's a little bit of a walk.
A little. A very little. But yeah.
Alright,
Well, you would be, I would say we should cut over to the other people, since they would be coming back by now and, you know, reporting their success or whatever you call that.
Right.
alright, let's hear it.
I love Discord sometimes.
Understandable. Okay. Well, about your question, let's like the shadowings, where they're like not really that far. Like there's no proper section for that. But they are described in some parts. Like essentially, like how they work is you can't just cross over them. They're like temporary, like weak spots within like the gauntlet, more or less temporary, anyways. You know, you can't just cross or the uses of like spheres and stuff like that. And you're just on the other side.
Fair enough. Also, damn. There's one near my base. God damn.
Yeah, can I even like see? I do. Yeah. Oh yeah, Bobo, you're also for the shadowing. Yeah, I remember now. But yeah. And then there's of course like the one that Daniela found. But the rest of the party doesn't know exactly where they are. Actually, I'm gonna send you a screenshot, because I made them hidden for now. Since
Absolutely
you
fine.
know, the others don't know in character.
Don't worry, we'll accidentally drive into it by accident by a botch roll, you know that.
Heck. Emperor, there you are.
The
That's
god of mankind.
But yeah, Mams, where would you be receiving the successful team?
In my office.
Well, you don't have an office. You have a bridge and you have your own quarters.
In my own quarters.
All right.
With a pack of donuts and a coffee.
Sure.
Hello, gentlemen. I think it's my bed. I'm sure you're also very tired.
Because I thought I had an office.
Well, no, you I mean, you technically also have the lab, I guess. But
If that's the case, we could probably do it in the cafeteria then.
oh yeah, the cafeteria.
Boss man, are you trying to seduce me?
Why you like this?
But yeah,
Can
well,
we shoot him now?
this one goes. Okay, it doesn't look like that anymore. And
Do I have permission to shoot him in the head, boss? Tell me I do.
Why you like this, John?
but yeah,
I watch too many movies.
You need to stop watching those movies. They're not good for your brain.
But it had Dustin Hoffman.
God damn it, you're such a good actor too.
I don't know those Western actors. Who's this guy?
Dustin Hoffman.
There we go.
fucking hell.
I'm here now, gentlemen.
Hello here.
I'm dead.
Well, you see, Domino, Ems, you're not the only, you're actually not the one that's That's fucking Sarah. It's always been Ems.
Wait, what the fuck? What kind of gay shit did you just say?
You know, you've been
Okay,
cucked out.
Sarah's a woman.
Exactly.
Ems is a woman. I mean, tell.
Question
What?
mark. What?
What are you on about, Domino?
All I heard was Ems is a female name. I was like, what?
No, nobody said that. But yeah, well, I guess you're all in the cafeteria, and Ems is there awaiting your report.
Also, I need to note down, make myself an office in the future.
Well,
Well,
I imagine nobody minds just going in there and giving us giving their reports.
I guess Vyacheslav would end up giving the report because he's the most enthusiastic about the findings.
Come and sit down. Tell me about this, your journey.
He just,
Have a coffee, have a donut.
John can show the footage. We investigated the portal. On the outside there were traces of the mushroom people walking in that general area, and apparently the cavern, the cave, the thing is very old, older than the craters. Maybe from a distant past on Ceres. Not very much into astrology, so astronomy, whatever. See, don't even know the term. But inside the portal, there is a lot of mushroom-based life. The atmosphere is breathable for us. Appears to have a similar composition, but still, due
Actually,
to the mushroom presence, we for sure, if we are going to do any more investigation, we need to have a full protective gear. I still need to test the samples, but they are probably filled with mushroom spores.
yeah, I was going to ask, if the, I'm quite surprised the air is breathable, but I would have thought the oxygen or this CO2 oxygen that, in that place would have been full of spores or something to that equivalent.
Probably, we still have to check. Probably it has less oxygen and more nitrogen, stuff that mushroom needs, but maybe it had some sort of Earth-like life before the mushrooms took over, so we still need to investigate, and with time the atmosphere is probably getting each passing day more adapted for a mushroom-only biosphere.
Hyde looks very surprised. Wow, that's pretty good for a first mission, actually. Would have thought it would have taken a couple of missions. Wow. I thought they're so well. It's so good, in fact, that we can probably present it to Noel if you want it, if you want to, about your first discoveries.
And I guess being the place in the correct atmosphere, if I have enough time, I could develop some sort of mushroom killing weapon to just throw on the other side and exterminate all mushrooms so we can just claim the remainings.
We could, and that would be very wise to do. But the thing I need to pollinators though. We kind of need to. I also need to ask a question. How about the droids you took on the mission, or the companions? Are they affected by any chance?
Well, we did bring Harper and we did some cleanup after, probably contaminated, but I don't know. John, is there anything wrong with the robot?
Well, his purging protocol didn't work, so we probably
We did a specific
diagnostic.
We did decontaminate everybody that got involved, including the rover. Afterwards.
Yes, but the purge he tried to do didn't work.
Yeah, the auto porridge didn't work, but probably just some. The robot had a lot of combat recently, so maybe it was broken for a long time. There is no cost in checking.
Yes, I probably should run a diagnostic on that.
Okay, that's quite nice to hear. During was the mushrooms the only life form you spotted by any chance?
Well, if you can see in the footage, we stayed very little time, but everywhere it was just mushroom trees, mushroom covered ground, mushroom like people, stuff like that.
Vicious love. You probably discovered a gold mine here. And by gold mine, there's a possibility that that clone army we've been talking about could actually happen much sooner than expected. If you look at these mushroom trees, there's this point, all that point to the mushroom trees in the footage and be like, if we can take over that or subvert it and modify the tree in general, we could actually have an easy time.
Yeah, probably what we already have. It's useful enough, but this sort of place is going to be good, so we can investigate the already established capabilities of the mushrooms, their intelligence, combat practice, instincts. We can all check it, what they already have, so to see what we need to manually add.
Okay. The other thing I would like to ask, the other thing I would probably say, was there any, would there be, if I was to come with you and do this exploration, what tools would you recommend we would take to this? Modified spacesuits that can purge away the spores every time it lands on you. Some form of paint.
Regular suits just need to be completely closed, so like any sort of space missions in the vacuum. But probably if you could make something like with more layers, so if we get in any combat, they like throw some pointed sticks at us and they penetrate the armor. Something like multiple layers or something that closes itself, or something with capability of internal cleaning could be good. But in
No,
general,
I could try to make a ward to protect us.
that would be nice.
that could
Should
work.
work.
Oh yeah, I also need to say this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you a question to all three of you. Has any of you three been to the new rooms by any chance?
I've
We
been
have
there.
new rooms.
Yeah, I added them in.
Yeah, they're pretty interesting. You should visit them.
Yeah, has anyone noticed there was a gravitational anomaly?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Um, is anybody well versed in the arts of gravity or Newton's law of gravity in here?
Why, yes, I am.
I know a bit of engineering, but that's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to ask that, if one of you two who knows how to deal with such gravitational matters balance the room, because it'll be kind of annoying if every time someone puts an item here, it gets broken when it lands down. Because I don't want to be fixing minor things. every time. Just looks at the John or and Creeper.
I don't
What?
really think I'm that skilled for it, to be honest.
Okay,
Like, yeah.
fair enough.
I was pretty good at some, practical physics.
Can you fix it for me, John?
Well, it depends on what the problem, really is, right? Like, actual thing, or just like a bad
It-
installation.
It was more when I installed it. It's more of when I installed it. I forgot the gravitational part of it. I think I did examine the entire new room, so nothing was badly installed, I believe.
See, that's the problem with using salvage. You never know what you're getting into.
Look, we weren't gonna get new rooms out of a hat, so we have to make do what we got.
I know, I understand, but just, as someone educated in the salvage of garbage, I know. I know the problem.
Um, if you can do that for me, John, that would be quite great. That'd be quite good. If you need any help, let me know.
Will do. Will do.
Probably just inform him about the phenomena I seen in those 3 rooms.
Yeah, you
Though
can.
I won't tell them about the sex thing
Fair enough.
because that's a strict right.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think though, like this would require like a new day, to be honest. Because well, the driving back and forth, that's like several hours. At the very least, I actually need to check like how much it takes. Let's see. Let's go to the Ceres surface, and let's see. From Rongo to that's roughly 370 miles, and the rover goes how fast, especially considering the terrain. Where is it again? Ah, yeah. Well, max speed is technically 100, but you would probably need to go with a slower speed. So, at 70 divided by 60. So, yeah, just over 6 hours per trip. So, plus the investigation, that would put you like well over like 13 or even like 14 hours, to be honest. So, I'll be pretty tired at that point. So yeah, and I think well, that's most of the day or everyone's day. So it's time to regen a willpower point for everyone. Then
Yeah, willpower.
kick. Huh?
That's Cali, not me. Fuck. Yeah, I was. Oh, I'm almost back to full. No, I have almost nothing of willpower.
When you are able to with Kala, you can probably like fill her up again, because she would also sleep during the night.
Alright. Let's see. No, actually, I'm back to full, huh? That's nice. Almost back to full. I just need one more.
Very neat. Okay.
It's not gonna matter though, because we go down to downtime anyway.
You're doing more than one fucking scouting mission.
Oh, fuck.
I mean,
You got my
we
hopes
didn't even. We only started the scouting mission. We need
Shit.
to actually go there. Then find a node.
We
That's
did it,
funny.
boys. We solved the scouting missions, sir. Please.
Come on.
Oh wait, Redomer, question before the day ends. Wouldn't I be able to have Diana to check it out?
Well, she would take the entire day as well.
So she's out killing all day. Okay.
Yeah, no, she is very, very dedicated.
She's very enthusiastic with her watch through series.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like, it's it's basically her entire ambition, and I wouldn't recommend like trying to block her.
I'm not. I'm just trying to limit the amount of my men that fucking die.
Well, no one died, so that at least succeeded. But yeah, well, and I have a question for Domino.
Yeah.
Would you be going into your dream stuff this night?
Yes.
Very well. Very well. That makes me happy. Well, is there any particular place you would go?
Well, I imagine, I go past, probably like enter through the cottage, and just walk around or like, the place where I was building the laboratory.
Hmm.
Not quite there yet. Or just do some spelunking, try to relax a little bit,
Hmm.
explore it.
Yeah. No. Well, while you do that spelunking, you notice something. Roll me like a perception alertness. Just like 56. I'm gonna see like how. Actually, do you have survival by any chance?
No.
Well, then yeah, roll me like your alertness. Okay. Well. Yeah, you're not the best tracker, but even you know, well, someone was here, and it doesn't look like a spider. In fact, it looks like a human footprint.
I need to fucking track this.
Sure. Can I track this? Well, you don't have survival, but if you want to, you can roll your alertness at a higher difficulty.
Can I activate your cute senses, Kappa?
Well, I don't think it would exactly translate into your dream, since it's a machine that's doing it.
Fine, what's the difficulty?
Just a 7.
Sending a willpower.
Alright. Oh,
There you
nice. Any specialties?
Nope. That's buffed, sadly.
Okay. Well, you you go ahead and like track it. There's like a few signs here and there. It's like it's almost like someone wanted you to find them.
Oh no.
I don't have a proper picture for that, but I think we can make do with. Yeah, this seems like a good place. Just need to delete the hide. The omnipresent one. And well, you come upon like an opener part of the, and like I guess like a little more ill-defined.
Wait, am I supposed to see something?
Well, not yet. I'm still like building this thing in the back.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah, I'm gonna drag you over in a second. If I can find a character. Anyway, anytime soon. There we go. God, fucking disgusting. That fucking disgusts me.
Please don't fucking ever be the naked spider human thing again.
Why? Didn't like it.
It's fucking disgusting.
Keck. I mean, that's what you say. But in reality, it was just beautiful. But yeah,
Holy fuck. What the
y-
fuck, Radon?
you see like an odd-looking man sitting there on
Is that your
on a
face reveal, Radoma?
no. Also, my face really already happened. Feel free to check yourself out. Never know. He's sitting on a rock, like
Vincent,
seemingly,
not good looking.
uh, and he's just seemingly waiting. And he gives you a smile. Welcome, welcome. I've been waiting for you.
I'm a bit confused, but, hello? Does he look friendly?
Well, I guess, friendly is one way to put it. He doesn't look like, like he would shank you any moment, if that's what you're asking.
Hmm. Well, in that case, I'll, cautiously, approach and say, well, hello. It's quite a surprise to see anyone here.
Well, you're the one that came in, not I'm. I'm, I'm just, I just occasionally wander these parts, and, I noticed someone, being here.
Hmm. I'm curious. What exactly is here to you?
Here? Why would it be anything but the world of dreams? It's where nightmares and pleasant memories fight together.
That it is. It's a lovely little quiet place here. Still trying to find my way around it, but how do you? How did you get here originally then?
I wondered. I was here and there, and then here again.
I trust you must have very interesting stories to tell then about the other escapes you've been to.
Yes, I can tell you a few things, but I want something in return. A story. I can that I receive.
Say that again.
A story that I receive.
You want a story, you say?
Yeah.
Interesting things for a second. What kind of story are you most interested in, friend?
Tales of heroes. Tales of tales of destiny.
Well, I do have a story about a place, a time, where there was a hero, a bunch of them. Now destiny interfered with something, or destiny was set, but destiny was changed. I figured it'd be a good bargain. A good story to tell you.
Fine. I will tell you. I will tell you in exchange the story of what I saw, and in the last the last place I've been to before I came here.
I'm intrigued. Do you mind if I tell you my story first? That way I suitably know that it's a fair trade to you, since I'm the one who is proposing it.
Well, yes, I was expecting so. So do tell.
I just start telling him the story of the Marines and how they were tidally locked in time, meant to forever suffer until we showed up, and we did more than just show up. We freed them, and ensured that they had a legacy left behind where previously they were meant to simply suffer and suffer and suffer.
Very well. Well, give me like a charisma expression, just at a 6, just to see how well you tell a story.
I like this guy. I spend a willpower.
All right,
I also don't have expression.
that's fine. That's a talent.
1 success.
Oh, that's something. You occasionally have to stop think of the correct words, but you do manage to squeeze out a story, and yeah, he seems satisfied, and he tells you it's a most curious tale. Most curious indeed, quite unusual. Well,
I'm glad you think so.
I,
Hope it's
yes.
hope it's the start of a series of good, heroic, or destined tales that I may be able to tell you at some point.
He like looks at you. Give me like a perception, empathy. Just at a. We should have a look. Yeah, just at a 6. Oh, oh my. Well, you well, he does seem you do get a feeling that just exchanging stories and stuff like that won't be exactly what he what he has in mind. Although you're not quite certain where you would what his agenda truly is. You just know it's not just this, but it's more like an icebreaker.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so I'll put a less of an emphasis on the stories and just, maybe point out, becoming friends or, contacts.
Well, he does tell you about he does tell you a story how he wandered the almost infinite realms of the dreams and how they intersect and the like, and how recently he stumbled upon the mind of a madman that ruled his dreams like a god, great and terrible. He tells you how they how he sent them floods and other natural disasters when they displeased them, and how he rewarded them with good harvest and sunny weather when they pleased them. He tells you like how how this madman saw himself as a god, and how he the one telling you the story managed to managed to survive in this realm by creeping ever closer to him. But it's usually time for another roll on your part. Let me have a look if you actually have that. Well, you have You don't actually have that.
I don't have esoteric, yeah?
You don't have Astraga or Enigmas or anything like that.
I don't even have a cult.
Well, yeah.
Is it a law, that Kappa?
Keck. Give me like intelligence, cosmology. At a 9. Maybe we can can piece something together.
I will try extra hard, Redormer, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I understand.
Well, I'm creative.
Let's see.
So 3 successes or 5, depending on if I create
3.
twice.
More like 3. It wouldn't be exactly creative. But yeah, you come up. You come upon the story, and yeah, you do notice something. Well, the way he describes like how he masters his challenges, it sounds more like it almost sounds like the effects of enlightened science, but it's not science that is doing the work for him. In fact, it sounds very much like something a reality deviant would employ. he's using his like dreams to to do things like he wants Hammer to manage to like break a wall with his bare fists and stuff like that. It's not like something that should be within the union-proofed reality at all. Well, technically this is not union-proofed reality, but it's well, you would still adhere to it essentially. Oh yeah, see ya, Nick.
See you guys.
Yeah, not on 3XP.
Hmm?
Not on 3XP.
Okay. And my willpower is already at full, so.
Yeah, okay, that's perfect.
Just thinking to myself, this is clearly not a union person. Not at all.
Yeah. It really isn't.
Quite curious how he gets from one dream realm to another, though.
Well, his story would mention that he simply walks there. Oh well, thinks himself there. By meditating, in a way, concentrating on it. He didn't. He doesn't say like meditating right away, but that's what you get. Well,
I think to myself, can I? From what level can I do that? Is that from 4?
Yeah.
Oof, I need to buy that 4th open. Gee, I think I can already go into dreams right now. I can influence them.
yeah. But he's like doing like proper astral travel.
Oh, what a fucking mad lad.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. And after he concludes the story with him fleeing the realm as he has managed to anger that the madman by questioning his methods and his position within his realm and how he got there. He asks you, well, does this satisfy you?
I must admit, this is one of the most interesting stories I've heard in a long time, so most certainly so.
Very good.
I'm very interested in the way you simply walk from one to another. That's very impressive skill.
Thank you. It took me many years under different tutors to master it, and many trials and error.
It's
So
also going to be completely different, going from one mindscape to this one.
oh yes, they change like dreams. One way, 1 second it could be. It could be like a flaming field of wheat, and the next second it could be a blind office. With merely one step, everything changes. One has to be very wary of what to do within those realms.
I imagine so.
And well, now it's I think a question from me. Do you think your life is going the way it should be?
It's just like Tristan just like ponders for a second and thinks. Stuck on a rock in space.
Oh, don't worry about it. Just think about it for a while, and well, I think we will meet again.
You know, Tristan still like haven't fought. Looks back at him, a little bit confused. Oh, all right. I feel like I can take your word for that. He's like chuckles.
Yeah, he gives you a smile, and well, he starts to fade. And yeah, you're alone again.
I need to know what kind of deal he's trying to make with me, Redomer.
Is he trying to
Kind of
make a
deal.
deal with you? Is he?
Yeah, he's just an innocent devil, you know, being like, "Hey, are you happy with your life? How about you make a deal with me instead?"
No, you get immunity to mind control, don't you know, Domino? Kappa.
Ooh.
It's already more freebies. Kappa.
Oh no, my programming and everything associated with it goes away. I am now a normal mage.
Well, you're like the technocrat. You aren't programmed. Like
Ah.
they get programmed and they get deprogrammed. It's quite scuffed, if you ask me.
Yeah. Nice. I'm curious though why he asked if I'm content with my current life.
Well, that's something for later.
Fuck you. Don't throw something interesting at me and then be like, no, on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Well, I presume you're gonna sleep again at some point. So
You know I'm fucking gonna lucid dream every night from now on.
He's just methed up on coke. He never sleeps again.
No, I
And
only
he's
sleep.
His eyes are all bulging. He's got black marks on his eyes. I'm awake. I'm awake.
Wait, Redomer, if I only wake up to eat and then go to sleep again, do I get bonus willpower?
no, you get fat.
Redoma, in the Hunter the Reckoning, there's a special knowledge. Can you pick that?
Oh my god.
What is this one? Is it the body control one?
No. There's a thing called it's something to do with stamina, which you can actually you can wake up for like was it a week if you get 5 dots in it.
What?
Oh my god.
But
Let me find it.
I want to go to sleep again, is the thing. I don't want to be awake anymore, Redomer.
Well, I'm afraid you have to do this.
I don't.
Oh yeah, it's called tolerance.
Alright. Anyways, I think that is it is a good place to stop and go over well, thoughts in character and out of character. Yeah, we're gonna just go with Ems and then go to the the order of Row 20.
Based. Out of character, it was very fun. I actually quite enjoyed the narration of what was it like on the other side of Ceres. And I hope there's going to be. I will probably order more missions and prepare the suits in the next session for the deep exploration. In character, I have. Oh, wait, there was a problem in my base. Oh, that's what the problem was. God damn it! I need to know more about gravity.
Yeah, kind of fucks you that you don't have to.
Forces.
Yeah, it's kind of important if you want to have gravity.
Bruh, I need to get my socials up, you know that.
I know. Mage is expensive.
Also, Bacon didn't up my manipulation up. Just let you know
No.
that.
Yeah. Like we can do it like next session. Like I didn't calculate in the amount of time that it would take initially to drive, but yeah, you can probably do it with you before he starts on going to the next trip.
Fair enough. That's cool. And I'll end my turn.
All right.
Yu-Gi-Oh style.
Bacon.
Well, out of character, sorry for leaving for a while, but there was cake. I ate a lot of cake. I almost died of so much cake I ate. God, it was good.
Mm.
And in character, well, you know when you are a little child and you open up your Christmas present. That's Vitch's lot right now. There's an amazing new world for him to explore, filled with mushrooms of all kinds and never seen before biology, and it's all his.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Yeah. Out of character, yeah, I know. I expect you, your character to have like quite a bit of new experience in this place, especially if once you like manage to push in further.
Yeah, Rodolma, you're going to need a map for the other side of Ceres, because we're going to go balls deep in this.
Oof. I will only make one if you get like really deep in.
Okay, guys, we better just get deep in just to make the map, you know?
Can we
Yes.
first get the antifungal bacteria thing first, please? Thank you.
Don't worry, it's going to be easy to make, but first we need to see how things are, do some study, and then we can purge.
Yep. Explore, subjugate, and exploit. The 3 basic missions.
Perfect. Well, I guess the next one will be Domino.
In character, Tristan feels felt a bit accomplished that the mission went as good as it did. Even though it was just a simple scouting mission. It feels like you should probably be less cautious with stuff in the future. But it never hurts too much, I guess. But also feels a bit weirded out and intrigued by whatever the fuck visits him in his dream realm, and he doesn't mind the person. It's like thinking like I should make this. How can I make this place more protected? Because I don't want random people to be able to go in here. Out of character, I'm fucking happy. I finally actually managed to grab a mosquito that's been annoying me for like 2 weeks, and I killed it. So I'm pretty happy. Although I can feel the sting. I can feel that it stung me before I killed it.
F. Well, next up, Allied, in character, not of character thoughts.
So there you go. In character thoughts. Goddamn Cindy's. How did they smuggle these broken parts into my face? Also, why the fuck is this base already having issues? Like, we already got skeletons that randomly appear, rattle aggressively, and then you wake up with a nosebleed.
Also, I thought the gravitational parts came with the ships, and I thought you could, like, retroactively fit them, you know?
Well, it's more like, as I said, it's more like you not knowing exactly how to do it properly. That's really the issue.
I don't want to put more thoughts in science, you know.
I honestly thought my base was built using the Cindy's.
Oh, they helped you with the other thing. What's it called?
The hangar.
Yeah, and they.
So it's happening where M specifically repaired the base. Okay.
Yeah, but the other place isn't.
You're saying the Loco Nafandi boy is at fault yet again for something.
Well,
That's on the report.
I see.
Ems is actually innocent of this one. We're just adding it to the pile.
Yeah, it's more of badass tea than anything else.
Wow.
So it's badass in this game.
Kind of, you think about it, you should have kind of told the players, be like, hey, you can't actually fully repair the room. You know, that requires forces.
I mean, it's just a minor issue. I'm actually encouraged to kind of do that.
Which you should, by the way.
I genuinely thought he did say that at some point, though.
Yeah. I'm gonna like post the thing again, real quick, about
anyway,
salvage.
But no. Anyway, out of character? I'm annoyed I missed the fucking exploration. I was kind of actually looking forward to that. But otherwise, all in all, I'm still having a blast. I need to think about what I can do besides sit in an office all day, aggressively doing paperwork. Like any good commander, I should have a pile of paperwork that I neglect for like a week straight, and then I have to rush to get it all in. Like any good commander in
I
sci-fi.
mean, are you a commander or a university student?
Yes. The only difference is one's getting paid bacon.
True, that's true.
The other one is doing fuck, what is it? Not volunteer work.
Internship.
Internship. Yes, interning. Thank you. But
Imagine being an intern that doesn't get paid. It must suck.
yeah, surprisingly, a lot of people like that. They're retarded.
God damn, I need the manufacturing plant so bad.
We'll meet. Stop fucking putting spooky robot parts and shit. But yeah, so yeah, that's how the character. I'm annoyed at myself that I missed the part I really wanted to hear about the exploration. And that's really all I have to say about out of character stuff.
All right. Okay. Well, 3 XP for everyone. Well, let's see for willpower. Who needs the willpower?
I need my willpower.
I need
I would
one
like
dot.
3.
If you can give me, I'll be happy.
I'm good.
How about you just give 3 to all of us, we're done.
Good willpower, not expert.
Oh, Radamer,
Yes.
I could finally do it if I wanted to.
Oh.
Heritage 6.
No, no. Oh, I should start saving for that though. I could get madder.
Oh, that's,
Metal 1.
that's beautiful.
Mad.
Metal 2. Oh gosh, you're so lucky.
I could finally become a real human being.
Yes.
I think I want Prime 3. Can I take Prime 3?
Give me a sec then, maybe. But first of all, I want to like resolve the willpower thing.
I'm a crusader. I let what's her name go out and murder people for the cause.
Sure, that counts. Sure, that counts. Let's see. Then next up, we're gonna not the NPCs. We're gonna have I think Tristan. Let's see. What do you need? You did spend a lot. We were your soldiers there. Yeah, you did. You got one. Hide. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really have anything today, I'm afraid.
I mean, you can take one for like doing like proper briefing stuff like that, and you know, being the leader figure.
Might as well.
Like I know you don't think, but I think you do. But yeah, which stuff is also so as visionary. Well, you're getting a Christmas present, so yeah, no, definitely a refill on that one.
Yay.
Well, let's see about John, even if he's absent. Was he hacking? Well, he's actually full. Okay, yeah, no, so yeah, he said so. I first forgot. Also, whoever is putting that well, I actually know who it is, but I'm not sure if this makes it better or worse, but no.
What?
Just no.
They be spotters.
But yeah, well, I think that should be all. Anyone, XP expenditure. I think, Alad, you want to buy matter? That would be fine. Vicious Love, we can get Prime 3, I think. Yeah, had it for a while now.
Getting Prime 3 and next session I'm going to up my stamina or maybe my just some random attributes.
Yeah, I mean attributes you basically have always the justification as long as you don't use life for it. Since you're just doing magic on it.
So it would be 8 times dot, so 16 XP for Prime 3, right?
I believe so.
Okay, so I have 10 left.
Do I have justification to buy cosmology up to 3?
Yeah, I would say so. You would.
Three. Alright, now I can finally make my super bacteria that will end all life on Earth.
God damn.
Oh, you already had life 5.
No,
Goddamn.
I need Prime 3 to give quintessence to the bacteria so it can harm supernatural things like werewolves and spirits.
Jesus fuck. Wait, don't you need spirit in order to do the spirits?
I think if I give it quintessence, it should be enough to harm spirits if they ever come into contact with it.
Yeah, it's essentially like like the equivalent of putting like throwing dynamite at stuff. Like a bulletproof vest might stop certain calibers, but if you throw dynamite at it still will work.
Ah, I see. Fair enough then.
Yeah. And well, John is supposed to look at the gravity diffusers in Rongo. Yeah, and I think like then we'll just like roll before between sessions. Seems like the easiest way to handle it.
Cool.
And I think that should be it for this session. Say goodbye to the bots.
Bye.
My bot.
Bye bye, bots.
Bit of nicotine.